Hi guys, welcome back. If you're back, welcome. If you're new, if you are new, take a second to read the description box, look around, figure out what's going on here, equal energy exchanges, all that. Everybody just kind of get on the same page. Things work a lot better when we are and when we do. Okay. This is going to be a general energy update for the Gemini full moon eclipse that is coming. Very, very, very powerful energy. We are in Sagittarius season now, also very powerful energy. Happy birthday to all the Sages out there, Sagittarius as I like to say. What else? There was something else going on that felt pretty significant, but I can't think of it now, so whatever. I'm going to shuffle a little bit, and then I'm going to do a 7-card spread, and then I'm going to clarify with the wild unknown. Let's get a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper. I'm going to try to keep this around 15 minutes, so we'll see. Alright, first card out, Judgment. This is the present. That's what you're going through right now. A lot of judgment. No surprise. That's 'tis the season, right? We're around our families. If you have them, you're being judged if you don't. Judged for who you choose to spend the holidays with, who you don't choose to spend the holidays with. There's lots of judgment. But the good news is that if you've been living in a way that is fulfilling and joyful for you, and you're in a happy place, a joyous, giving, loving place, then the judgment that's coming from them is going to be positive judgment. Not all judgment is negative and passive-aggressive and harmful. Judgment Day goes both ways, right? You'll be judged on the good and the not so great. Things go in our favor, though. There are rulings in our favors, right? We could be currently going through a court case, a court situation. That's too many. I'm going to only do a 7-card spread. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, okay. The Empress is on the bottom. That's sweet. Alright, good job, guys. I'm going to start with the present. Judgment, we already talked about that. Your emotions. You're having really good ideas. You're having a lot of clarity. This is mental clarity. This is having a lot of focus. Very directed energy and thoughts and powers. So, as far as emotions go, this is a very cold and unemotional card. So you could be feeling very unemotional right now, which is fine. This doesn't always have to be a happy, wondrous time of year. It's very hard for a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be, because there's always something beautiful to be found, even if it's just putting up your Christmas tree by yourself and listening to Christmas music. If you don't like Christmas music, put on some classical. I don't know. Go to a play. Go see The Grinch. Go see Bob Cratchit and Christmas Carol. I don't know. Go on a trip. Escape it all. There are ways and things to do that can bring you happiness and joy. But as far as your emotions go right now, you're not super emotional, which isn't always a bad thing, especially when you're a water sign like we are. It's especially if you have heavy water in your chart like some of us do. Alright, let's move on to the signifier, the heart of the matter, the heart of your situation. The Page of Wands. Sorry, my nails look disgusting. This is a very young and innocent and free-spirited. She's really passionate. She has really good ideas, but in a kind of wondrous, adventurous sense. This is a younger female fire sign, or sorry, feminine, not female. Genitals don't matter. Feminine energy, fire sign energy. This could be a redheaded child. So maybe that's the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is a redheaded child. Kind of JK. Alright, let me see something real quick. Okay. So your career. That's a big theme for Wands. I forgot. I always read that as for the Queen of Wands, entrepreneurial, but this is the younger version of her. So this is the one that's taking a little bit longer to start a family, settle down, buy a house, do the traditional things because she's busy working on her career. She's focused on herself and her passions. That's you right now. That's your energy. That's the space you're in. And then we move into... Wait, how'd I skip? Oh shit. Sorry. I skipped our beliefs. Our beliefs are that we are the Queen of Wands. That you are the Queen of Wands. That you're that entrepreneurial, that visionary, but to the max. This is the woman who did wait until later in life to settle down and start a family, but maybe she's in the space of wanting to start a family. I read this as someone who's very focused on their businesses. Their business, if it's just one, their career, essentially. Whether that's climbing the corporate ladder or starting a new business, Wands are very entrepreneurial. They are the passion part of the project. They're not necessarily the mundane day-to-day taxes and paperwork and identification numbers and all that stuff, articles of incorporation. That's more Capricorn energy, Earth energy. Fire is passionate and it's dreamy and it's the big picture. They're the ones that can quickly enter a space and kind of command it and change it in a positive way because they can see a bigger picture than most people. Those are your beliefs. That's who you believe you are, which is an incredible thing to believe because not very many people get here. Also, she's got a little kitty. You see him? That could be confirmation for some who are thinking about getting a cat, or who feel like cats are their spirit animals or their totem animals, or they feel like their soulmate is in cat form right now. I know that sounds bizarre to some people, but there are a lot of people who feel like animals carry spirits. I am one of them. I truly believe that my guardian angels show up in the form of cardinals and cats. And my dog Cricket, I know that she'll be back in some way or another if she hasn't been already. Hopefully she's a little less stubborn this time. Alright, let's move on. We already talked about the heart of the matter. So now, with this being your belief, this could be the reality. This could be the actual, or maybe what you need to get back to. Maybe you need to step into a little bit more innocent, naive. Maybe you've been a little bit harsh because you've had to be. I mean, that's just the way that it is sometimes. Some people need tough love. But maybe you need to free yourself up a little bit. Go skydiving, jump out of a plane, which I would like to do very soon. Alright. Your subconscious. This is Pisces energy. This is changing your perspective intentionally. This is self-inflicted suspension. He could, at any point, get himself out of here. But for right now, he knows that he needs to suspend himself, change his point of view, gain some clarity, and then move forward. And also look at that sunset. Like, how incredible. This could also be aerial yoga. You could be just finished your yoga certifications or thinking about doing that and looking into aerial yoga, starting an aerial yoga studio or joining one, teaching at one. This is big, big, big Pisces energy. Pisces are very loving and very forgiving and very nurturing. They are empaths to the max. They rival Cancer for their mysticism and intuition and ability to see behind the veil. This is what's in your subconscious, what is going to surface. So if Pisces energy is bubbling below the surface, congratulations, because that's, maybe you have a Pisces North Node that you need to step into, explore, and kind of emulate. Figure out, if you don't know a lot about Pisces, if you are maybe a fire sign, fire heavy and you don't know much about water, or you're air heavy and don't know much about water, emotions, intuition, all that stuff, get to know it. Maybe you have a Pisces midhaven. Our midhaven is our life path and kind of our place in this world and our purpose. Lots of us are looking for, like, why am I here? Beyond to have an experience, to have a joyful, loving experience. Why am I here? What is my place in this world? Some of us feel lost sometimes, not knowing what we're doing or how we're doing it or where we're going or when we're going there. Your midhaven will help point you. It's kind of your compass, if you will. Alright. It's pointing to your North Node. So if you do have a Pisces North Node, that your North Node is what you came to this lifetime to master. Your South Node is what in your most previous lifetime you have mastered. So for me, my South Node is Libra, so I'm very comfortable around Libras. They've had a significant role in my life. It's because I've already mastered that. I'm already comfortable there. I already know how they're going to act most of the time. The thing about a Libra is they're very into romance. So I've mastered the art of marriage and doing all of that. This lifetime, my North Node is Aries, so it's the opposite. It's very independent. It's one that may never get married, and if they do, it'll be very much later in life. They're one to move around a lot. Very focused, they're very driven. It's the ram. They're hard-headed, right? But for good reason. They're also incredibly gorgeous. So, just saying. No, I'm just joking. That's just an example, though. Explore yours. Your South Node is kind of where you need to shift your focus from. If you're stuck in patterns that look a lot like your South Node, research your North Node in your midhaven, and I bet you'll find a lot of clarity. Yeah. All right, and then we are going to move into your hopes and dreams. You want the world. You want it all. And you know that you can have it all, because this is how you feel about yourself. And the Queen of Wands she's fire. She absolutely knows that she can have it all. But the trick about it is, know that you can do it all, but not all at once. You will run yourself ragged and into the ground if you try to do everything at once. Do all of your awe-inspiring, incredible ideas Maybe you have a ton of books that you want to write. Obviously, you can't write them all at once. I mean, it sounds very confusing. You need to have a little bit of clarity, right? And a little bit of focus. So maybe pare it down. Focus on one thing for now. Make a priority list. Like, what is my priority right now? What do I need, my priority to be? This. 10 of Cups. This is the outcome. This is unconditional, reciprocal, never-ending, unconditional agape love. That's what agape means, right? Unconditional. There is nothing that could ever be done to make you stop loving the world the way that you love it, the way that you see it, even if that's with your pair of rose-colored glasses on. That's okay. Not everybody can have shit-colored glasses on, or not wearing glasses at all, so their vision is fucking blurry and they can't see 2 inches in front of their face, right? We need people with clarity and with vision and focus and drive and discernment, and you have all of that, and the outcome for you right now is the 10 of Cups. That's incredible. That's filling yourself up so much that it just overflows to everyone around you, everyone and everything around you. So take care of yourself and fill yourself up, even if that means going away for a little bit by yourself. Change your perspective. Change your view, quite literally. Maybe you need to get in front of a sunset for a little bit. I'm actually going to shuffle and then take cards off the top, I think. That's how I want to do it, instead of taking floppers and flyers. Alright, I'm just going to clarify real quick because we're already at 17 minutes. I'm trying really hard to keep these between 15 to 20 minutes. Short and sweet and to the point, so I'm going to... Aww. Whoops. Oh, okay, fine. Alright. We have the Hangman twice. We have the Daughter of Wands twice. Oh. Okay. Your signifier wanted to come out as the star. You are the star. You could also have a child, a feminine, that is going to be famous. That could be their destiny. But this right now looks like you. This is your destiny. Your destiny is to be famous, to be in the spotlight, to be people's North Stars even. Maybe you are a life coach, or you have a YouTube channel. I know that sounds like I'm talking about myself and it's really on the nose, but I say what I see. This is a star. And it's a star on the rise. So you could be coming into fame pretty quickly. And then, let's do it in the right order. So in the present, you have Judgment, right, with the Hangman. This is Pisces energy again. So you could be currently in a very intuitive, mystic approach. This is kind of... Sorry. I am regretting not doing these in order, but that's okay. It's whatever. This is you again. We had the Hangman up here. This could speak to Pisces season, but this is your present. So, change your perspective, as I was saying. Get out of town for a little bit, even if it's for a weekend, even if it's to the next town over, even if it's to a little motel. Maybe don't do that, but change your perspective, change your view. Escape the judgment if you have to, because it's not, if it's you passing the judgment on people in a negative way, don't do that. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not productive at all. It's such a waste of energy. Focus that energy on yourself, and how to get better hair and better eyelashes and a better butt and a better attitude and a better life, better job if you want one, Whatever it is that'll make you happy, to let go of the bitterness. If you have so much bitterness that you have to judge others in a negative and sour way, you need to reevaluate what's happening with you. All right. Let's see. Beliefs. Your beliefs with the Queen of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands. No, sorry, the Eight of Wands. This is an incredibly powerful, this could be some sort of initiation. Maybe you believe you are the chosen one, like Harry Potter. I mean, might sound silly to some, but it looks like you are. You're the star. You are the chosen one. Emotions. Kind of the opposite of the Ace of Swords. This is very loving and fulfilling and familial and warm and cozy, having a little nest. You could have 2 kids. This to me looks like a mama bird. I mean, and her not so baby babies. They're obviously as big as her, but birds grow up fast. They have to. You could be the third of a sibling. You could have 3 siblings. Threes are significant to you. They feel this is a welcoming, loving, so deep down in your heart, this is how you're expressing your emotions right now. This is how you're processing emotions right now. And it's a very loving, fulfilling energy. All right, we talked about the heart of the matter. You are a star, a rising one. And then in your subconscious, you've got Page or Daughter of Wands again. We had it in our signifier, and now it is in our subconscious. What's hidden? So it's very significant for you. It's very important that you tap back into your visionary, your creative, your passion project. Maybe you had a passion project from when you were younger. Maybe you always wanted to be in a band and go on tour, be the lead singer of a band, play the violin. I don't know, be a fire twirler. But explore your childhood a little bit. All right, hopes and dreams. Maybe you're dreaming for a son. Maybe the world to you is having a son, a child. Maybe you want someone to pass your legacy down to. Maybe you've been so focused on your career that now you're ready to have a child. And there's lots of little babies here. So if that is your dream, absolutely go for it. Jump in. The outcome is the Fool with the 10 of Cups. You're going to take the leap of faith. You're going to do the thing. Whatever it is that scares you most, you're going to do it. This is a baby bird taking his first step. He looks a lot like a duck, and I don't know if they can fly that high, but oh wait, his feet aren't duck feet. But yeah, it's that first step that's so terrifying. But you got to do it. You got to test your wings. Got to see what you're capable of. On the other side, waiting to catch you is just all this magnificence and welcoming, loving energy. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there because it's at 23 minutes. So that is it for now. I will see you guys later. Bye.